It's been 3 days. He's been out here in the rain.
The heavy rain.
Welcome back to Heavy Rain.
How long have you been out here? A few days. Why? I'm afraid to knock.
Beats me.
I'm not allowed to go home.
Yeah, so it's funny. Scott Shelby's his actor is played by Sam Douglas, and it's like it's a really odd fucking coincidence that there's a TV show where Sam Douglas plays a detective, and it's 1-to-1 Scott Shelby's character, and I was like, that is weird.
Wow, that's a realistic looking 5.
I know, right?
That's wow.
Also, it doesn't take much to bribe the dude. $5,
Some guys have low selling points.
I guess.
And $5 is $5.
Hey, that's a sandwich I couldn't afford earlier.
That'll get him a crack rock he couldn't buy.
Yeah, maybe like a small crack rock. Not that I would know the prices of crack rocks.
Depends upon your
I mean,
dealer.
who said
Depends
that?
upon what your dealer's slinging.
I just assumed drugs cost $5.
Yeah. Oh, well, they gotta have their. Is there a dollar menu for drugs?
There is.
I've never adjusted drug prices for inflation.
Stairs scare me.
Because, Greg, that all depends upon your dealer, what they're willing to work with, and what they can get you for you. Jesus Christ, this is some out of Resident Evil.
It's like how much of these crack rocks? They're $6.75. They used to be $5. Well, we started paying our medical insurance for our
Yeah, we
employees.
had to adjust for inflation.
Hey.
There's also a
It's
drug
50
tax.
bucks. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Weird shit, huh?
Now, what is weird shit by your definition?
Now, I would imagine water sports.
Kissing.
Water sports.
Kissing is the weird shit.
Listen, do you know how to work? Do you at least blow? Yeah, whatever.
You
Deal.
got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay?
10 minutes for $50. You suck.
That's the plan.
Highway robbery.
Hi-yo.
Nice looking girl, but too young to be the sort of girl you find holed up in a dive like this.
Did someone say hole?
Yeah, she keeps the place pretty ship shape.
Guy just crawls out of the dungeon. It's like, what are you doing? What is that?
How'd you fit him under your bed?
A squeeze?
You squeeze anything out of her?
Yeah.
Into her?
No.
No, okay.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Shit, a cop. I should have known. What do you want, a freebie? Is that it?
I mean, I didn't know that was on the table. So.
Wait, so I can take that money back.
The victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
You?
No.
Shit.
Did you do it?
I would hope not. Johnny's dead.
Nothing to add.
It's not Johnny anymore. It's
So
Bond.
Lauren here had a kid named Johnny, and Johnny died because of the origami killer.
Sure he's not just spreading apple seeds everywhere?
No, he's not spreading apple seeds everywhere. Yeah, he spread his last apple seed in the wrong spot and got into a gang war.
Johnny Appleseed was on the wrong turf.
Yeah.
Help you. There's nothing you can do. My son's dead. Do you hear me? He's dead.
What if I told you he's alive? What?
Okay, I just want to make sure you were paying attention.
He's not. I just, I just wonder what would you do if I told you.
Johnny's dead, so what difference does it make?
Trick.
We don't find the killer.
So don't call her a trick. She's gonna be mad.
On a deserted wasteland.
No, if she already knows that she's being a trick or doing a trick, what are you really going to do?
It's not your problem anymore, right?
If you actually use
Bye.
if you use buy, she's just gonna tell you to leave, and then this whole segment's cut short.
What do you want to know?
I want to know if that freebie's still on the table.
Greg would be the worst detective.
Oh, man, it's just like, the thing about this, like, we're talking about the game's
Sometimes
poor optimization is that these like separate cuts I think are done in real time in conjunction with the other scenes, but the problem is the game kind of
manage it.
shits the bed when it's trying to render both of them, which is why a lot of the jank usually happens in these sort of scenes.
Yes.
So we can probably like count the number of times like Lauren's
Of
head
course, I'll make
pops
sure you never
or
make
God forbid
anyone like
breaks.
I want it to stop, But we needed the money. I was trying to.
I'm still really ambitious though. Like I
Oh,
won't,
yeah.
I won't,
I think it's great.
I won't knock the attempt.
It has a very sort of graphic novel feel to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very much so. Like Elliot, like
you see
Elliot
the
brought up
scene-
Ang Lee's Hulk,
Yeah.
from 2003, and it was like,
Yeah.
that actually wasn't one of the more memorable parts of the movie though.
The scene is also kind of greenly lit too.
Man, the detail is second to none.
I know.
What's Ang Lee's assassination with the color green? Makes one Hulk movie.
It means we're not getting Red Hulk. That's
Yeah.
for sure. Not out of Ang Lee, anyway.
Thunderbolt's a character in the game, in the MCU.
If you combine green and red, what color comes out? Brown?
Christmas.
Christmas.
Ask about Johnny's father.
Tell me about Johnny's father.
A loser without a job who liked to beat me after a few drinks.
Like, where do you go and find private investigators in Philadelphia?
I know, right?
They're still there.
Where?
Where do you gotta look?
No, private investigators. Usually it's they're usually offhand shoots, but you have to go through better hurdles regarding the proper law enforcement. Otherwise, you're just a vigilante.
Dark alleys, but only when it's raining.
Only when it's raining?
Yeah, they
so
only
gotta
come
go
out
for
when
the
it
right
rains.
weather.
It's like the
So
new-
they're weather activated.
It's like the new in Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
And that was 10 minutes.
Remember, Ellie, if you get like 5 seconds per minute in this game.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't learn squat. Well, it's worth a try. I'll leave my card on the kitchen table. You never know.
By which I mean a 50.
A credit card.
They added a filter to the inner voices, I noticed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a sort of echoey.
that
Yeah, that's a
wasn't-
good touch.
That wasn't in the PS3 version.
Yeah, and that's a good touch considering, you know, it'd be weird if you thought everything out loud. It'd be like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. They actually did that as a joke in GX. One of the villains, Adrian Gecko, he has an eternal thought, and he's like, why does everybody think out loud in this school?
She poisoned the atmosphere.
Oh no.
Oh, that's that puss funk.
God damn it.
No, he was actually holding his breath the entire time in the room because he couldn't stand the smell and it was catching up to him.
Shelby, same. I know how you feel,
Can
bro.
he die there?
No.
Lauren. Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Oh, this is the a-hole.
Sorry, Del.
Goddamn asthma.
I really wanted to see ya.
And it's not gonna get any better this friggin' weather.
Yeah, I don't think you should knock. I think you should just go in.
What do you want, asshole?
Yes.
By 50?
Is everything all right?
No, I won asshole. I'm here. I got another 50.
Beat it, loser.
Knock again.
Oh
Should I
my
knock
God,
or
you-
kick it?
You know,
Knock it.
whip is a kick it.
Can you knock it again? It's like,
You again?
Oh my God! Hit him with a controller, bitch! Hit him with a controller. There we go. Give him the,
I like
give
how
him the
that-
right
that's-
stick.
All right, I think my eyes were playing tricks with me. That stand looked like it magically appeared in your hand. Ow.
One. Hit him with a rock.
Should have used the bottle and broke it over his head.
That wasn't up to me.
Oh, boy.
It really is that kind of dramatic music. Oh, great.
Shelby's way more acrobatic than I gave him credit for.
Yeah. That's you wearing a fat suit.
Get him. Imagine as they're fighting, he's like, square, 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 square.
Remember your training. L1 square next.
He keeps repeating squares like the other guys. Hey, I'm hip.
Oh my God! I thought he hit him with a child.
Oh, my God, he's alive!
This is actually a pretty long fight scene.
Well, yeah, he ain't going down like a bitch.
I'll see you again, asshole.
Hit him with a table
We
leg.
actually don't.
Yeah, we never see him again.
Hit him with a table leg.
I guess you could technically say that's the fall of Troy.
Batman figure?
I saw that.
He was getting violent, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
You should be careful.
I think that's the target dog.
I'll be back.
Yeah, what is that on the
Sorry
shelf?
about the mess.
There's like a little truck there
Mr.
too.
Shelby,
Yeah.
How about that freebie?
thanks.
Yeah. It's not on the table anymore.
What if it's just a free slice of pizza?
It is. It's just the table's on the floor.
Like, Mr. Shelby, yeah. We're in, agreement here. You're
You
not
get-
getting your money back, right?
Just to let you know.
You get a freebie. 1 pepperoni.
Just to let you know, you came back in here. That's gonna be another 50.
Oh fuck! Best fucking character in this game.
Oh, yeah, this dude's like a fucking future cop.
He looks like the android sent by CyberLife. Yeah.
Like I think
The
they're
prototype Connor,
I think they're
basically.
played by the same person.
Are they really?
I think they are.
I don't think so.
Hold on. What the hell? I knew his name too.
Well, the character.
Connor.
Well, Connor is Detroit.
No, I know, but I knew
The guy who plays
actor.
The guy who
Connor.
plays Connor? Oh, I don't know. White Knight? I thought I unlocked the keyboard warrior trophy.
Brian Descartes.
Brian Descartes.
Yeah.
Okay, so he played Connor, right?
He played Connor.
Descartes.
Oh, I need some drugs. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Hey, you got that fix?
You got the black shakes.
So this is before cyber life happens.
He looks a little like Scully.
The hell is he
Mulder.
doing?
Mulder.
Yeah, in a way.
He looks
I can
he's
see
got
it.
a Muldery sort of thing going
Yeah.
on.
You seem well informed. Goddamn rain. Hasn't stopped
Okay, that
pouring
filter
since
is
I
there
arrived.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I
It's
think
only
that's
for
something,
the
I think that's
thoughts.
something they always added for
They
the.
just added it
the
into the
thoughts.
whole
They added
game.
it, yeah, because we said it earlier.
In the original release, there was no filter at all.
So it seems like they're thinking out
So
loud.
in Matt's, Matt says it sounded like everyone was thinking everything out
Gotta keep
loud.
my act together. At least for now.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Oh, okay. So the filter is just the stuff that they're
Got
thinking.
a badge or something, Mr.
The lighting here looks different than I remember on the PS3.
Yeah, of course.
'Cause I remember this entire scene looking a little murky.
Yeah, like I said, I brought that up back at the house where it looked like it was much lighter.
He is Mulder from FBI.
Yeah.
Blake. Is he around?
Blake.
Saw him arrive earlier.
What?
He's here somewhere.
You want to go to war, Balake?
No.
I'm for real.
I'm for real. So you better check yourself. It's like this. So kind of like Connor in Detroit, he has shit that's very futuristic.
He's even got the blue light on his ear, at the side of his head.
Oh,
Oh my God!
This
Come
is
on.
what was the name of this again? Airy?
ARI, yeah.
ARI, yeah.
He calls it airy.
Yeah.
Like I said, this dude's future cop.
Time is 8:14 in the morning. It's 8:14 in the morning.
What sad AM is this?
Yeah. Sounds like a radio station.
There's a railroad track near where the body was left.
Yeah. What the hell?
Same as all the other victims.
Batman Detective
Is
Vision.
does this world have this kind of technology,
He
or is
has
it just
this
him?
kind of technology.
So what is he, like some sort of millionaire?
No, he's with
detective?
the FBI.
He's with the FBI, and he's the only one around this area that has something like this.
He's also, and from what I'm guessing, he's probably the first guinea pig to test it out.
Yes, he is.
Is that what the implication
Because
is?
areas,
Okay.
well, no, it's pretty. They go out and tell you that area is still a work in progress because the blue file that he had that you saw earlier, that's a drug that helps him deal with air because using Airy too long fucks with you.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
It has psychological impacts.
That would have been a weird little. One of those kind of things that Batman would have made the Detective Vision more costly to use in a Batman Arkham game, but also would have sucked to use in the Batman Arkham game.
No, because at that point, because Bruce Wayne, being a billionaire, would have already funded some sort of like cure or antivirus to deal with Ares' effects.
Or he would have just willed himself into our plane of existence and slapped a writer for being stupid.
Damn right.
Airy comment. Sample of no interest.
There was a TV show that did something like that where
To
the
Douglas
guy,
and Hillary Simpson. He just
it was
discovered
like
a fuck scene.
He was like a multimillionaire or something, but then his son went missing or died or something. So then he funded
What do you do?
the police department in the area that would have handled the investigation. So they had all kinds of future technology like this.
He's smug.
Like it was a recent show. It was within the last couple of years.
My thing is though, why the hell would you even greenlight a product that without a counter drug, like counteractive drug with it? Why would you even greenlight?
Here's the thing. Wait. Here's the thing. And it's one of the dirtier secrets of the pharmaceutical business. You actually do that a lot more often than commonly given because that's how you develop the antivirus and the antibodies in the first place. You need it in there in a group of people, and then you test it, and then there.
Well, but
Right.
but in this situation, it's
Based on what we've seen, looks like
are the benefits are going to outweigh the risks.
The benefits will outweigh the risks.
If this guy is going to be sick in 10 years from doing all of this, but in that 10 years he's able to save hundreds of lives.
Well, see, the problem-
you question whether or not it's worth it.
The
And
thing-
then within that 10 years they're kind of hoping they come up with something to
Norman's
fix
problem in this game is like because the blue stuff that he takes to counteract Airy is it's super addictive.
High C?
Like, yes.
Is it high
It's
C?
It's high C.
It's high C.
It's high C,
Punch.
yeah. It's super addictive. Like, without it, he goes through withdrawal. But the problem is that he doesn't use area all the time, but he still takes the blue
So he
drug.
still takes the drugs.
Yeah, so he's pretty much a drug addict in a way.
Be my guest. Hey, Jayden. You come and see me if you find anything.
Oh, what's wrong with your face?
I'm high.
Yeah.
That's why it's called High C.
High off crime work.
I don't think they make that stuff anymore, by the way.
What?
I think I might have lost people when I said High C.
High C?
I don't think they make that as a juice anymore.
They do.
As a juice? Like a standalone
They still
juice?
make it.
Do they still make High C?
I see
Crime
juice
scenes
boxes.
compromised.
Yeah, I
but
see.
not
I used to
like-
get them as juice boxes.
Yeah,
Stuff that
but
we
I've
not
seen the
like-
mixes.
I don't see the
If
mixes
there were any
anymore.
to start with.
I'm sorry. Now it's called Crystal Light.
Some
But yeah.
the concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of
What
the
kind of rain is it?
Heavy rain.
She said
Is there anything else here? Nope.
it. Lots, just nothing relevant to the
I
crime.
forget, did something change if you manage to find all the clues? I don't
You
think
hear a
I
little
don't think-
tune.
I don't think you have to find. Yeah, I know, it's like Ellie Noir.
Exactly.
lying on his back. No visible signs of
Wait,
violence.
like victim's lying on his back. Yeah.
Upon preliminary inspection, he's dead. Case closed.
Checking body to confirm. Shit's amazing. Also, the only time in the game we get shit like this.
Yeah. Like,
Is it
seriously.
really? You don't even use this a whole lot?
No.
No.
You use area all the
Oh,
time.
okay, okay.
But it's like, compared to everything else we've seen so far, which is pretty grounded in reality, and then this guy comes up with this magical set of effects.
long-lasting state of exhaustion.
It's like all this technology is great, but do I get freebies? This whole game is our characters trying to chase down more freebies from prostitutes.
Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
So why was he twerking?
It's because of Ari.
That's
He
a-
has to do it
that's
every
a-
5 minutes, otherwise the drugs kick in. And Blake's like, what
Yeah.
the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, work, get, and he twerks it, and he contacts Ari, and I don't know.
The victim is Jeremy Bowles. Declared missing
Jeremy
5 days ago.
Bowles.
That's why I read it.
Yeah, it really kind of looks like bowels.
He was born in Pennsylvania.
That's nice. Fuck him.
He's already dead.
Otherwise, you'll end up like Jeremy here, or as I like to call it, bowels syndrome.
All right, so let's just follow this trail.
It's like Twilight Princess.
Oh my god, the little hunting for the
Do you
lights.
follow the sense?
Yeah.
Some particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the
Yeah, you know, Ari's amazing things. It also has an amazing
don't-
Pokemon Go simulator.
I don't care what game you're playing, what movie you're watching. When someone uses the words tall grass, I am expecting Pokemon.
The footprint filling up there like a rareware token.
This is where he fought a Pokemon.
There's a good chance
Ah,
they're
the killer's a Bidoof.
Harry Connick.
I wish that doing investigations was this fucking easy.
Behind the railroad.
See, this is what Google Glass was supposed to be. Instead, it was a disappointment.
This way with the
And a
body,
failure.
probably
Yeah.
grazed it on his way through the fence.
They're probably just reworking the tech to try again in another 10 years.
No, we can climb up this hill, right?
Yeah.
No, you know what's going to happen? Google,
Oh, thank you. I was just about to make a comment about slipping up that hill.
Google is probably working on the equipment now to make it much better in 10 years. Unfortunately, by then, nobody's going to afford anything in 10 years.
It's just, you know what, Google Glass, the problem is that you marketed it to regular people. And it's like, this is what it should have been marketed towards. Types of assistance. Police work, firework, like this is much more interesting. I can tell you right now that I'm getting a big Detroit Become Human vibe out of this particular thing. There's a specific moment in the game that's very much like this.
That might have been a heavy rain callback.
Maybe.
self-plagiarism.
Maybe.
Can
Self-plagiarism.
you plagiarize? Is it plagiarism if you're ripping off yourself?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It's considered plagiarism if you rip off. If you take a report that is written for a class and then use it in another class, you're
That's
considered plagiarizing your own work. Because what you turned in was not written for that assignment. It was taken from another assignment.
Well, what you call plagiarizing, I call double dipping.
Yeah. I absolutely call double dipping.
Same, I would call it double dipping.
Yeah.
I mean, how many other ways am I going to say their house was red? Would you prefer vermilion?
What did the purple curtains mean?
Their dwelling was
the
burgundy.
curtains are purple.
Flip the perspective around from the curtain's point of view.
Yeah.
The human was human.
What does this mean? It turns out that purple's an unpopular color, so they were cheaper at the curtain store.
Now, about that window.
Would that advertising save us?
Can you walk into the traffic and get killed?
Nope.
That's a no.
Good Lord.
Try again. Maybe it's like Shadowgate.
Thank you for telling me that in whatever sort of future this is,
what was that
they still
face?
have that gesture.
What was that face?
That face is our thumbnail.
Also, I think an alternate title of Heavy Rain was How Can We Shit on Norman's Day?
Right?
No, that's more like how we can shit on Ethan's day.
No, I would say Norman gets the biggest. You know, I know. You know, in perspective, I don't. Yet Ethan has the worst of it because he lost his son. But I don't know. God has it out for Norman.
His footwork is fire, though.
Yeah.
See that?
Way too many people here. They're trampling all over the crime scene. I think I've seen enough. Better get back to the station before I catch pneumonia.
Or worse, an old ammonia.
An old ammonia.
Can I get a
Exactly. It looked like a deer in the headlights at the fucking McDonald's.
burger?
I'll have a Whopper.
Yeah. Hey, this is a McDonald's, sir.
I thought it was Burger Kong.
Yeah. Home with the
What's
Whopper.
funny is he's probably like, everybody's treating me differently here. Probably because you're the only douche wearing sunglasses and it's raining out.
Right?
And it's overcast.
It's like heavy overcast is like another name
Oh,
for the game.
is that an alternate name for the game? That was
a
a
working title?
Yeah. Again, it's also supposed to be
heavily overcast.
This is 8:14 in the morning, and it looks like it's 8:14 at night.
Project Overcast.
If the overcast is that severe with a heavy-ass rainstorm, it would look like that at 8:14 in the morning. Looked like that fucking Friday.
All right.
Or was it Thursday? No, was it Friday or Saturday? I'm thinking of.
Turn the car on.
I think it was Friday.
Move the Prindle. Get it going.
Fucking Prindle.
Back up and at the car.
It's like in unison. What the fuck?
Because we all knew what we were thinking. We all fucking knew we were thinking it.
Sometimes everybody has the same idea.
Exactly.
No, because I was looking at the phone when you guys said blah. I was like, what the fuck?
All right, we got some ink blots, but we'll get into therapy next session.
It's like, tell me what you see here. Tell me what you see here. An ink blot test.
All right, smart ass.
What do you see in this one? Blah.